Hi, my name is Alvaro Lopez, and today I will be showing you how to do knurling in Autodesk Inventor 2017. This is also my very first video in Autodesk Inventor. So I'll be specifying some stuff that you may want to take note of. This is a tutorial. This is for you to understand and learn. So let's just start, right? So first of all, I want to use inches, and if you ever want to change your units, I just want you to know that you can go to Tools, to the Tools tab, go there. There in the Tools tab within the Options panel, you hit this one, Document Settings, hit there, go to Units, and that's where you can make a lot of changes. Modeling dimension display. You can make a lot of changes here. The most important one being this one, length inches. So let's just leave that as it is. Close, because we want to use inches for this tutorial. Then you may want to go to your 3D model tab, and here go to your drawing section, right? Uh, yeah, right click, and do new sketch. Okay. So here you're gonna actually, you may want to use your YZ plane. Okay. Um, let's use this YZ plane. All right. So here, this is where we're gonna draw. This is, we're drawing right now. So you can actually right click and select, any feature that you want at the moment. It's a really cool thing that you can do. It's like a quick access to, maybe create a line or trim or, generate dimensions. It's really useful. I like Inventor because of this. So I'd like to create a circle right now because we want to create a rod and we want to knurl this rod. So I type 0.5. I already have the dimensions with me. Okay, so that's what it is. Then here we again right click, finish 2D sketch. Okay, now right click again, and we're gonna extrude this. Okay, and we're gonna extrude it 5 inches. um my bad. I typed it. All right, so 5 inches, hit enter. There you go. So now that you have this, you want to go back to, you want to actually go here to this face, click here and select this one, which is create a sketch. We're going to create a sketch on that plane. Okay, and just to realize that is the YZ plane. Okay, so what you want to do in this moment is this the YZ plane? Yeah, my bad, that's not the YZ plane. That plane right here is parallel to the YZ plane. Anyways, um, we're drawing here. So what you want to do is that you first want to select the edge, okay, and then project geometry. Okay, that's really helpful. It'll help us. It help us for drawing and using the snap feature. So now that that's done, type L, start from here, go to up to the rim. Okay, then start from this line, go up to the rim as well. Okay, um, you want to um, make visible your y-axis, so just make it visible. Okay, that is your y-axis. Okay, and what you want to do now is that you want these two lines to be, first of all, equal, because they're like a radius almost. Now they're equal, and now you want these two lines to be symmetric. So we're going to use this constraint. This is a constraint panel, and what you can do is that you can, first you click on the objects that you want to be symmetric. These are the two objects that I want to be symmetric, and then you can click on the actual line, about which there is symmetry. And it would have been this y-axis, but for some reason it's not letting me pick it. So what we're going to do is that we're going to grab this axis and we're going to project geometry. And that's what project geometry does. It helps you it helps you to use that line even though you haven't really drawn a line from here to here. So it's a pretty cool feature. So now, again, now I'm going to do this, you know, symmetric constraint, grab the objects I want to be symmetric, and now select the line about which this will happen, and that is that line. And now you see, now there's symmetry. It's perfect. Now what I can do is give dimensions, give a dimension that goes from here to here, that I want to be only 5 degrees. Okay, perfect. So that's looking great. What I can do now is that I can, you know, I wanna use all these lines as construction lines. So I can click there and click there. Oh, my bad. Dimension was still selected. So if I want this to be a construction line, first I select it and then I click construction, and now that becomes a construction line. It's not, it's like it's there but not there, you know, and it's just like a reference geometry, you know, and construction is still selected. So I want to deselect that. Oh no, I want this and this to be a construction line, and then I want this to be a construction line as well. Okay, so all of those are construction lines. Actually, I want that line to be a construction line too, and it is now. So now that I have that, okay, I want to draw a little rhombus that goes from here to here, and then here to there, and then there to there, and then there to there. You want to make sure that your drawing is snapping. So now you click that. Now you want to actually make this line equal to that line. They're already equal. Okay, cool. So you may want to actually that's a good rhombus. I like it. So what you do now is these two are connecting. Okay, now you're done. So just click finish 2D sketch, and now we're ready to do the cutting, right? So let's cut it, you know, and when we do, we really have to use the coil feature right here and select the profile that you want to cut, being sometimes there's some problems. Yeah, that's the profile I want to cut. And then I know that, you know, I want to cut around the x-axis, so the x-axis is what I need to select as the axis. Okay, and right now I do it in this manner, in this way, and I want to reverse that. So I hit this axis, and now it's that happens. And right now it would actually join. I don't want that. I want it to cut. You see that message displayed? So you hit cut, okay? And then you want to go to coil size and specify couple of things. You want to go to the revolution and height, because this is usually the most useful parameters that you want to control. And the height is going to be just 5 inches, okay? Just 5 inches. And why 5 inches? Because it's the height of the coil, and meaning that's how long it is, okay? And meaning that's what we're going to cut. We're going to cut along the longitudinal axis the whole length of this rod, okay? So the length, as you recall, was 5 inches. So the revolution, you want a small revolution. You know, you don't even want to get 1 revolution. You want to get probably that kind of revolution. For knurling, you want to use a small number, okay? So you hit OK. And as you can see, we have created a cut right here. Looking good, right? And it's going in this manner. So what you do at this point in time is that you want to replicate this in a circular pattern. So you go to pattern, you click that option. The feature that you want to select is really just the coil. Okay, now it's allowing you to select the coil. Okay, Now the rotation axis is going to be again the x-axis, so you go to the x-axis right there. And you know, here, you select how many copies you're going to create. Honestly, the more you do, the more it takes to Autodesk Inventor to actually perform the task in hand. So I just, for this tutorial, I want this to be a fast thing, so I'll just say 70. But even 70 will be too much. So I'll just say, let's do 55. Okay, I think 55 replicas is not so bad. That's perfect. So you see, it shows here counterclockwise. So just hit OK. And this may take some time, depending on your computer, yeah, this happens. You see, there was like that non-responding message. Anyways, now is it knurled? No, not really, but it looks pretty cool, right? Maybe you could use this to create gears, maybe bevel gears, gears that are not straight. I don't know, but we're not done yet, right? So what we want to do now is to mirror this. Okay, you want to mirror this, so you want to go to here, mirror. Okay, click it. The feature that you want to select is actually the circular pattern. Sometimes, okay, and the mirror about which you want to mirror this is the YZ plane. Okay, so it'd be this one. But wait a minute, you see the YZ plane is on that face. I want, if whenever you want to mirror, you want to have a plane that is cutting the thing in half. So this thing is not cutting the thing in half. So let me go backwards, and now I need to create a YZ plane. Just shift it, shift it to the middle. All right, so you want to create plane. Okay, you want to select the YZ plane, and you see it by default kind of tells you, hey, do you want to create a mirror? Like, do you want to create a plane right in the middle? And I say yes. Okay, so yeah, that's a plane in the middle. All right, that's one of the great things about Inventor. Anyways, now the plane is already selected, is right there. So what you want to do, like I said, is mirror. So hit mirror, the feature, use that, and select what you want to feature, which is the circular pattern. Okay, sometimes it takes its time. Anyways, so okay, the circular pattern and mirror plane. Well, you want to use the plane that you just created, which is the work plane number 1. Okay, so it already looks kind of what is going to happen. So just hit OK. And again, the computer takes its time. My computer is a Core i5. That's my workstation. Let's see what happens. If it takes too long, oh, it didn't take that long. It seems like it's already done. Let's hide this plane that we just created. Let's hide it, make it not visible right there. And we see that this is knurled. Maybe the triangles are way too big, but it's knurling right there. That's how you knurled. Okay, you can play with this. Okay, you can make this maybe this figure out the way of making these triangles a little bit smaller, but the process is the same. Okay, I want to let you guys know that the process to knurling is pretty much always the same. You follow the same steps. Anyways, it was a pleasure, guys. Thank you very much. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Goodbye.